So your day's not going quite as planned. In fact, it might even suck. This might just be the worst day. All you want to do is go back to bed and shut it off and try again tomorrow. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. We're going to do that right now. Well, not go to bed, but we're going to use some self-massage with acupressure points and some stretching, and we're going to restart your day. Okay, so we're pressing restart on the day, which means put away the day so far. It is over, it's in the past, it's done, it doesn't exist now. Right now, right here, you're with me, I'm with you, and we're gonna breathe. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Try to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Make sure you're breathing into your belly. You can even put a hand on your belly to make sure you can feel it inflate and deflate with the breath. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Fill up completely and then empty all the air out completely. One more deep breath in, thinking of breathing in possibilities, a fresh start. And as you breathe out, get rid of anything else you don't need. Anything that's lingering, breathe it out and away. So we're going to take some, what I call scissor fingers. You can do this if that's too complicated for you. It's not everybody can do this. You can do this instead and just have the pointer separate. And you're going to put your ear right in the middle of that scissor, and you're going to rub up and down. Now I'm applying quite a bit of pressure here too. So really rub the skin up and down. And if you do both at the same time and breathe and sit up tall with a long spine, it is divine. Make sure nothing hurts. Don't put too much pressure. You don't want it uncomfortable. You just want it to feel good. We want to stimulate that vagus nerve. It's a cranial nerve responsible for our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest. We always tend to be the opposite in fight or flight, especially when things are not going our way. So we're going to put that away, and we're going to say, yes, vagus nerve, we want you to work now. So go ahead and take your ear in your fingers, and we're just going to stretch it. So I'm stretching away from the scalp and up, away and up, and just hold that lovely stretch. Feel it throughout the whole cranium. It's stretching all that fascia on and inside the head. Nice deep breaths with this. So lovely. And energizing. And then we can go to the middle and again out and back. Out away from the skull and back. And by the way, if you're not stretching exactly in that direction, that's fine. You find what works for you. You can move the ears around, find a place where it might feel a little stuck or where it just feels extra yummy, and just hold that. Deep breath. Exhale it out. And just a couple more breaths here because it's so awesome. Just be aware of the sensations in your body. See if you have reactions to this stretch in your shoulders, your torso, your hips, maybe even your toes. And then we'll go to the earlobes and we'll go out again, out from the skull and down. Deep breath, sit up tall, nice long spine, and relax more on the exhales. See if each exhale you can let go a little more. Sometimes it feels good to squeeze the earlobes tightly. Sort of a nice pressure point release. And when you're done with that, we're going right behind the ear on that mastoid process. It's a bump behind the ear, but we're just going to go on the skin and move that skin and fascia upwards and just hold it. It's a little myofascial release. So just hold that. You can do both sides at once, or you can do one at a time. That's fine too. If one side is really sensitive, maybe you just want to concentrate on that one before adding more stimuli of the other. And so just the trajectory is up towards the top of the head, and you're just holding the tissue in that position. Not moving, just holding. Although your fingers might creep a little bit upward as it releases. Breathe in there. You'll probably find that one side's more tender than the other. I know for me, the right side talks to me a lot more than the left. That's totally normal. Maybe send that side a little more love. And just hold and breathe. You want to hold these points for a good 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths. And then we'll just go the opposite way. So I'm just dragging downward and holding that stretch. And this is nice because you can just sort of let your arms dangle, let gravity do the work for you. You don't have to push. You just apply a little pressure and let the weight of your arms stretch it down. Deep breaths here. Keep sitting tall. Keep breathing into the belly. Don't lose that deep diaphragmatic breathing. That also stimulates the vagus nerve. In through the nose, out through the nose. Excellent. We're moving on to a different area. So there's a point, if you start at your wrist crease and you go 3 finger widths, right after that is a really great point. So again, you'll take 3 fingers right from your wrist crease, and then I have my pinky here. And you might feel it. It might be sensitive. It might be a little indentation. You might be able to actually feel the point itself. Or if you can't, just approximate. That's totally fine. And just apply pressure. I'm just using 2 fingers here. Just apply pressure right in there, right in the middle. And just notice immediately my whole forearm relaxed. My shoulders responding. Deep breaths into that. And you don't have to hold your arm up. I was just doing it to show you, but you can do it like this and relax your arm in your lap and breathe. I think in acupressure, acupuncture, meridians, this is pericardium 6. I think it's pericardium 6. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Deep breath. It's a good reboot, restart, refresh kind of point. Let's find it on the other hand. So wrist crease, 3 fingers, and then that's your point. See if you can find it. Sometimes if you massage around a little bit, you'll find a little point that might be a little bit more sensitive, and that would be your point. And go ahead and put your fingers in. If I'm not really sure, that's why I use 2 fingers. So it's a broader base, so it's more likely I get it. You can even use 3 fingers. Cheating, totally cheating. There's no cheating in massage. And deep breaths. You can make little circular motions too if that feels good. I like to just hold this one, but this can be great. That could feel even better. A couple more nice breaths there. This might feel really nice for those of you with wrist problems, hands, fingers, forearm tightness from all the typing and the mouse using and the texting and all the things we do today to our poor hands and arms. You wouldn't think that you can get an injury scrolling, but you really can. It's repetitive use. And when that feels good, you can let that go, and we'll find our third eye. You don't really have a third eye, but it's right in between the eyebrows, right there. So again, I like to take 2 fingers and just press. Now I like a lot of pressure here. That feels good. See if you like that. If it's too much, then just back off. Find the pressure that works for you. Find that sweet spot and just breathe. Allow that to send new life, new energy, new possibilities, new start. And you can do some little circles. That might feel really good. You can try one way, you can try the other way. Couple more deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Make sure that spine is still long. Make sure you're still breathing into the belly. Maybe even smile a little bit. Couldn't hurt, right? And finally, clasp your fingers together. Place them behind your head. Spread your elbows wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and down the back, like you want to put them into your pants pockets. And press the back of your head into your hands. Feel a lovely opening through the chest and the back of the neck. It's like you're stretching first thing in the morning. Feels so good. Pressing the head back into the hands, pressing those elbows out wide, don't let them come in, and squeezing those shoulder blades together and down the back. Deep breath here. Feeling an openness, open to new ideas, open to new possibilities, open to new experiences. One more deep breath. And relax your arms down. Shake them out to make sure they're relaxed. Roll the shoulders a little. And I hope you have a wonderful new rest of your day. If you liked this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of stuff coming out, so click the notifications bell too, because I want you to be the first to see it. And comment below. Let me know how this worked for you. Share your story. I'll see you next time.